Welcome, welcome, race fans. Ron here at Big Wizard TV. Live, coming at you from the Big Wizard TV studios in Utah. We are running RaceWerks tonight. And this is the RaceWerks IndyCar Series. This is Season 2 of the IndyCar. Race number 3 on the schedule. Horizontal stupid bar still is not working correctly. And I blame Race Labs. Race Labs is our overlays that don't work correctly. So for all your overlay needs, don't use Race Labs. We are... Why is it on again? We're running at Long Beach tonight. We've got seven drivers, 6 drivers so far. I don't know because my vertical bar's gone. When we find out how many people we have, I'll let you know. It looks like 7 on the racetrack. There's no standings either. There's no horizontal or vertical standings. You gotta be kidding me. What makes these things work? Find out who's racing tonight. Maybe we won't. But there's our 7 drivers. Vincent's on the top of the pile. Myself, TJ, Mooney. And Doug, JP, and Troy just jumped in the session. So 7 drivers out here so far. Looks like that might be all we get tonight. We'll have some fun racing either way. And we're live. Let me turn on the audio. Figure out how to do that without breaking something else. Hey guys, welcome to RaceWerks IndyCar Series. We're live on Big Wizard TV. Welcome everybody. Hopefully those horizontal standings will stay up there. They keep dropping. I don't know why. RaceWerks. Wednesday. Race 1. It looks like I won that one. Vincent second, Mooney, TJ, Jeff, Wyatt, Lucas, Burt. Missing a few of those guys tonight. But we do have Doug, JP, and Troy with us. Practice session, then we're going to jump into qualifying. Solo run, should have enough time to get your 4 laps in.
Sorry about that, JP.
No problem.
Building a house or something there, Ron? Noise going on there.
He's actually working on a printing press.
What am I doing?
I don't know. It could be a printing press. Just hear a lot of noise coming from Big Wizard.
Oh, I forgot to mute my other mic. Okay, hold on. Thanks for reminding me. I did that last time, too.
He's putting out the press info for the next race, you know, and he's got to print it himself.
He's got an old Gutenberg press.
Yep.
You know what that noise is? That's my race rig. Because it's made out of 2x4s. So it sounds like an old ship.
Mine does not sound like that. It's made out of 2x4s.
Yeah, but you know how to build things. I don't.
That could be the difference.
I take 2x4s, put screws in them, bam, 2x4s.
Yeah, I guess there is a difference on how you do like this. Mine doesn't sound like that.
Maybe you used more quality wood.
Maybe I'm a better builder.
I wouldn't question that at all.
That's like fighting words.
He's a handyman. He's like a contractor. Of course, he's a better builder than I am.
Ron is much better at computers than I am. Although, I'm not sure he's still having problems with the old PC that I sent him.
Still broke. Although I might be narrowing it down. We'll find out on Saturday. My latest message is hard drive. But I got both of them in there, so I don't know if it's the new one or the old one. They look identical, so I don't know which one's which.
They're both brand new.
Oh, they're both brand new. Well, something's wrong with one or both of them. Even though I ran a full battery of tests on them, doesn't show anything, but when it reboots, it comes up and says, you've got a driver error on your RAID 1 configuration. I'm like, I don't have RAID 1. But RAID 1 is hard drives. But I can't use a Bluetooth mouse in the BIOS configuration because the BIOS doesn't load Bluetooth until you load Windows. So I can't move around in the BIOS to see what to fix. But after the race is over, I can unplug the mouse from my race rig and put it in my other computer so I can test it out. think that's it for quali, unless Troy's got one more.
Well, I came down pit road and found out a couple of things. We can't stop on pit road. It says no parking.
Oh,
There's little signs all along there that says no parking. So we
does it
can't
say
stop
no?
on pit-
Does it say no standing? Because technically, if we're still in the car, we're not parked. We're standing.
That's okay. And the speed limit's wrong. It says it's 35.
No, it's 40.
Well, no, you pull in and there's a sign that says speed limit 35.
No, I'm going 40. You go 35.
I'm just telling you what I saw going down pit road.
You're old.
I'm
Don't trust what you see. Don't trust what you see. All right, here we go. Long Beach. TJ and I on the front. TJ, we're gonna have to make sure we make room going around that hairpin.
Oh, that's okay. Just look off to your right. There's a chick in that center area there with no top on.
Okay. When you're going through the hairpin.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so just watch her, and I'll get through the corner just fine.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
All right.
You can go through double-breasted.
So, or two abreast.
Two abreast.
Something to that effect.
It's becoming
Why-
dad joke central.
Oh yeah.
So what side will it will have me on the outside going through the hairpin, I think. So I'll have to go wide. I think I can go wide enough to make it so we can both get through there. But
I reckon you get 3 in there. You're
I'll
really
just back
trying.
off.
Three?
You'll be fine. We'll make it.
yeah, we'll line back up after the corner. These cars don't exactly turn on a dime.
No, not quite.
Wait, we have 100% fuel?
Yep. It's the only way we can go 20 and 40 with no stop on the sprint and one stop on the on the feature. Remember last week we had to stop on the sprint and we had to do 2 stops on the feature?
Yeah, but we didn't do last year 100%, last season 100%, and I thought we made it. What percentage did we have?
Last year we raced 15 minutes and 35 minutes.
Ah,
This year we raced 20 minutes and 40 minutes, and I kept the fuel limited last week, and it made us have to stop more. So I
we're
screwed
getting
us up.
closer and closer to pro time.
Well, yeah, I mean we're nearly pros, right?
Oh yeah.
Pro is when they pay you. So when I see a check, I'm a pro.
Okay, you beat Pato Award's time during the race today, from his race last weekend from qualifying. Let's make it
What did they
fun.
run?
Kyle
What did they run?
Kirkwood. I think he was in a 106. Kirkwood. He had the pole. I don't know who won the race because I've only watched qualifying so far. But I'm guessing it was one of those cars that have the wings on the front and the back and the 4 tires. I think it was one of those.
Troy drop out.
I don't know. He's not in the. Maybe he's in the pits. No, I don't see him. Maybe he was just here for practice.
Yeah. What's that?
He was having headset issue last week. I don't know if he got it figured out or not. Hopefully he did.
He put a message up yesterday. I think he said he had it nailed.
Well, maybe he figured out he needed a hammer to go with it, and now he's introduced a hammer to the headset.
Yeah, that's
Hammer
possible.
time. Whoop. Where am I supposed to be? Over here. Whoop. Ah! Ah!
That looked like he hit a lot there, Doug.
Yeah, I did. Front wing's gone.
Front nose
Yeah.
is gone.
Yeah, go around me.
At
Up.
entrance.
I can't turn. I was just like I'm in the pinball machine. Oh, no, I got that. Going well, he reckons. I don't think so.
Up 6.
He's only one spot from top 5. Or I think he is top 5. He is 5th.
No, he's 6th.
No, 6th.
Well, take away JP's spot.
The car won't turn. What I do? I think I hit the wheel.
JP might do it himself.
I might.
drive that one. That's the worst corner over, guys.
Ah! Did it again.
You broke me.
About ran into the back of you, JP.
Yeah, I got a pit. I can't turn this car.
Oh, you locked him up coming into that corner. I didn't know.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What happened, Vincent?
Doug tried to get out of the way, but I think he ran into me.
Oh, sorry, Vincent. I was trying to get out of your way.
Nice job, TJ. I was keeping you honest. But I couldn't keep you behind me.
Was your wing broken, Ron?
I don't know. Did it look broken?
No, I followed you into the wall on the first lap, I thought.
No, I didn't hit the wall. I got a 0X.
Oh yeah, I hit the wall, I broke my wing. I was trying to keep up with you, but I just couldn't.
I was trying to keep up with TJ. I was using push to pass all the way around in the first few laps. Trying to keep up with him. He was flying.
Yeah, the clean air makes it, I think.
Remember that when we invert the field for the feature.
Well, I had that all locked up until Doug and Vincent met.
I don't know. I like points. Take my chances.
I was avoiding if there was a catastrophe in one of the first corners. That's why I started in the pits.
You started in the pits?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
I lost my front wing. Where did I lose that at? The whole race without a front wing. Or that one half of one wing.
I think you hit the wall around the carousel around halfway. Just as you were starting to pull away, but it didn't slow you down, obviously.
Well, I'm glad I didn't know about it.
Would have messed you up, messed up your head, huh?
More than likely. Doesn't take much. Not much.
No, it really doesn't take much, which is the scary part. One little thing can throw your concentration off.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about your hair falling in your eyes and messing up your vision. So,
no, I don't have that problem.
Yeah,
that's one thing off of your head.
Hair? Yeah.
Yeah.
I got some. I got more than TJ. Not much.
Yours is a business cut. Yours looks professional.
Oh, yeah, right. I just do that for going to church on Sunday. I don't even shave during the week. Easter Sunday coming up. Anybody got any plans?
I'm trying to get this deck done for the guy that wants it done, so that, or at least enough so that they can accept guests. That's my plans for Easter, and then we
Is that where you were all day today?
yeah. Yesterday I wasn't there because of cold and rain, but Monday, Saturday, Friday, Tuesday last week. Almost got all of the deck portion of it down. There's no handrails on it at the moment, except for the steps. So, no drunken parties at his place tonight. And TJ, I did concentrate on that point of interest in that corner. It helped me get around it pretty good.
And the hairpin?
Mm-hmm. The end of the warm-up session, and on P2, Ron was the only one out there practicing.
Oh. It happens. TJ with the win. Vincent switches around to take the front spot with the top four invert. Vincent Mooney on the front row. Myself and TJ on the second row. Exact opposite of the first 2 rows in the sprint race, with Jeff and Doug in row 3. Hopefully TJ makes it back in time. Hey, he made it.
Cut that a little close.
You did.
Yep. We were hoping you'd make it back.
You just start from the pins and then pass everyone.
You got a full mix of tire compounds here at the start of the race. Front 2 rows, 2 cars on hard compounds, 2 cars on soft. Third row's on softs.
Hey, who you calling soft?
Soft tires, soft tires.
Oh.
My tires are soft too, they're just not as soft as yours.
I got to put some air in.
Yeah, yeah.
Nervous twitch.
Right, TJ?
There.
I didn't go off. I just missed the turn.
Ah.
So that means we got a motivated Mooney coming through.
Yeah. Yep.
No more than normal.
That's funny. He hasn't said anything about me changing compounds.
Your crew chief?
Yeah, he usually says you've changed compounds, you're good to go.
Oh.
He hasn't said it yet.
We have to wipe lap, I think.
I was on lap 3. It gives me something else stupid I have to think about.
Yes, goddammit. Jeez.
Hey Ron, I don't think you configured that the tyre change not showing up on my relative, whether people have had a tyre change or not.
Maybe I forgot to click the button.
We'll still do it.
Still do it, yeah.
We all know the rules.
Yep. That's just why it didn't show up there.
Yeah, I'm thinking I just missed it on the setup. I'll get it next week. That was sloppy.
Hit the wall, did you?
Yeah, I didn't make that a very clean pass, did I?
No, not really.
I was like all over the place. That's all right. You got more problems now.
Yeah, true. 99 problems. TJ's one of them. I'm going to pit. There you go. Avoid that issue. I've still got that issue.
Just a different number?
Nah, still TJ.
Oh, he went in with you.
Behind me, yep. Wasn't very nice of you. Just saying.
Doug, it's one of those 80 cars again.
Yeah, just let me know when you're behind me, man. I'll get out of your
You've had
way.
to deal with 84, 83, 88 now.
I know. Yeah, it's just one of those days. Just have to deal with it.
It's almost like we decided to gang up on Doug's tonight.
That's alright. Go, Nitty.
Thank you, Doug. And then I almost biffed that corner. Watch out, my tires are cold. Chief. Come on. You know I'm good on cold tires.
Thanks, Jeff.
No worries. I was just hoping you didn't catch me before I went in.
Too wide. Come on, don't do shit like that.
You're probably pushing around by now, Mooney. I'm not gonna be able to catch you.
I'm still trying to chase him.
Oh, he's already across the line.
Now he is. Now he is. But if I'm keep crushed, then maybe he'll make a mistake.
It's going so slow, you can't make a mistake.
No, I'm out of fuel. Nice job, Vincent.
Good job, guys.
Thank you, but honestly, I think it was just luck on this one.
Yeah, one mistake. One extra pit stop. 40 seconds.
I saw
It was-
Ron drop back,
it-
so I guess you hit something.
Yeah, it was stupid. I was in the little short chute between 8 and 9. No, not 8 and 9, 7 and 8. Between 7 and 8. Like, whoa, right here, wherever this is, whoever was stopped there.
I'm slow. I'm out of fuel.
No, it wasn't you. Oh, yeah, it was you. Right there in this little section where you kind of veer to the left and then come back to the right for the corner.
Yeah,
I hit push to pass, and it spun out.
I never hit
catch
push
you.
to pack because you're like leaning on those rear tires on that corner.
I know. I know. I did that in the sprint race, and I'm like, oh, I better not use push to pass here. But, you know, you're 2 seconds in front of me, and I'm trying to catch you, and I'm like, oh, I could use push to pass here. Nope. No, you
I
can't.
saw you getting closer and closer, and you and TJ were both faster than me, and I was just thinking where to put the car to make sure you don't pass me. And then you had the incident, and I was like, okay. And then all of a sudden, TJ's behind me, and I'm like, oh, no, not again. And then I guess he hit something, too.
He must have, because he was flying.
Yeah, I watched him go into the pits with his wheel, needing to go
Okay.
to Tires Plus.
And then once I saw you guys gone, and then I don't know what happened to Mooney. He was gone early on.
He was close to you. He was only like 7 or 8 seconds back, I think.
He pitted late, I think. That's why.
But,
Well,
yeah.
I pitted late, but I started on hards, and I think I had a little bobble, and then I had to come back up through a little bit. Yeah, I had the bobble. I spun, and then JP was the one that said, so we now have an aggravated Mooney behind us.
No, I
Oh,
said
yeah.
a motivated Mooney.
Motivated. Well,
Yeah, same
motivated.
thing. Motivated, aggravated.
potato.
That's right. 16th, huh? All right. Well, good racing, guys. That was fun.
It was. Good race,
Indy,
guys.
Long Beach.
I got a 0. I got a 0.
Oh, that's how you get up. That's how you get up the top.
Mean anything.
No,
I
you
had
get. I think you get a point or two
Okay.
for a 0.
I had a 2 in the heat, but it was literally all I did was touch the wheel against the wall. I didn't damage the car at all.
Yeah, I figured out what happened to TJ. He had 20 incident points. He must have hit something. Anyway, that was fun. Good
Yep.
racing, guys. We'll drop the stream here. Say goodnight, Gracie.
Good night,
Good night.
Gracie.
Good night, Grace.
Not Gracie.